Hey guys, what's up? This is Jason here, and I'm going to be reviewing a game for you guys. I meant to do this a while ago, but my microphone is kind of bad, so I can't really record the audio on my desktop computer. Anyways, today what we have here for you guys is a game called Rumble Fighter. As you can see, I'm like a low level. I mean, I have some stuff, but pretty low level. So let's start this review where you guys would start off if you're playing the game. We're going to take you through the tutorial, which will be good for me to show you guys the most basic features of the game. In the tutorial, you're going to start off, the arrow keys are to move, obviously. I'm just going to tell you all these basic commands. You can dash, you can jump. It kind of nails what you'd be looking for in a fighting game, you know? It has all these basic features as combos you can do, all these little things. Makes it nice. Walking, of course. Kinda like, kinda reminds me of like Tekken almost, sorta. Not exactly like it, but, you know, how it's like 3D fighting game and stuff and you can move around the map. Alright, so punch. So anyways, a quick look at this game tells you it's not completely bad. They have this unique thing also called Exo Cores, which is kind of like an ultimate form. It's pretty cool. There's a lot of unique elements to the game I'll be going into more detail with. Anyways, that's the tutorial, basically. That we have to fight these guys. But I'll kill them real quick and then we can take a more in-depth look at the game. Yeah, they have a decent amount of health, so. Alright, there's one down. Oh, let me take this one down. Kinda hard because they give you the default fighting style, but it's a good one. Okay. She should be almost dead. There we go. Alright, so that's the tutorial. Simple enough. Alright, so now, the first thing I want to look at is just, well, first let's look at what you can do with the player. They have a store full of things. And one thing I really like about this game is how customizable it is. As you can see, this is just hair, but there's a lot of items to choose from. Which kind of makes like a lot of characters unique in their own ways. See top. Yeah. You can make a bunch of different outfits. So like everyone's kind of like different almost. And then of course, I like these Exo Cores. Basically the ultimate forms, they give you two specials which use your SP. Kind of like, I don't know. I'm not sure what to compare it to, but each one has different effects. Very unique feature, because not a lot of fighting games would have like these ultimate forms like this. Then they also have a bunch of different fighting styles, which are called scrolls. And as you can see, I have this one because they give you that one for 10 days when you like first start. There's a bunch of different fighting styles. Some people might recognize, some might not. Like shootouts, it's pretty famous. And they come up with some of their own. There's a lot of nice ones. Anyway, and the fighting style that you do choose ultimately determines what moves you can use, obviously. And it's just fun to mess around and see what scrolls work for you and see all their different moves. They used to have a practice option to let you play with the scrolls first. Now job. This is another cool feature about the game because it's kind of like what type of fighter you are. Basically strikers are like physical offense, male and female. They're good with stamina and they have a lot of strength, but they don't have a lot of like specials, so when they use their Exo Core, they don't get a lot of special attacks. Soul Fighters are, as you can see in the picture, basically kind of like ninjas. They have good speed and good jump, but their physical offense is sort of lacking, so they depend more on special attacks, and their HP is also somewhat low. And then you have Elementalists, who have very poor physical attacks, but their specials are usually extremely powerful and they can use a lot of them, so they rely on fighting basically at a distance using their specials. That's what they're good for. Alchemists are sort of they're kind of somewhat well-rounded. They have good defense and decent HP and strength, but their speed is pretty low, so they kind of rely more on just being able to take hits in close combat quarters. And then Shaman is sort of well-rounded. I'm not really sure how I'd describe that, but that one actually costs real-life money, not in-game money. The rest of these cost in-game. Then there's Android, which is a unique class. It's only female. I don't know why. And basically, it's just a robot. And apparently, it's only for level 20 and up. I'm not sure much about the stats on it. Alright, so that's the basic look of how the game looks. Now, there's also, there's a bunch of different play styles, too, to this game. Like when you fight, there's Battle, which is the standard fighting. You're basically trying to kill all the opponents. You can do team or singles, and knocking your opponents off the edge, which a lot of people complain about, is a way to kill them rather quickly. And then they have a Rumble mode, which has a bunch of different styles to play. They have Arena, which is, can't remember what Arena mode does exactly, but I haven't played it in a while. King of the Hill is basically, there will be a few points on the map, and you're trying to make sure your team has them. Moving Screen is rather self-explanatory, it's a screen move. Potion Battle, basically potions will spawn on different points in the map, and you want to be the one to drink them first. It's an okay style. And then they have Caged Beast, which is when one person from each team starts in a fight, and as it goes on, more and more people start to get released from the cages. I think you can break them open too, or people try to. And there's I think that's the defense mode, but I'm not sure what that is. I'm pretty sure that's new. Then they also, one other mode they have that you can't select right there is Adventure. And this is basically just bosses. Each area has a different boss. Like the Dark Monastery has a skeleton. This has a dragon. It's pretty unique. But it's a lot of fun, and you can do it with friends too. So it's not like it has to be solo done. Then of course they have the zombie mode too, which is just fighting endless zombies until you die, basically. Alright, that's a little quick look. I guess now I'll show you guys, I guess I could try and show you a little gameplay if I can find a room that's open. Well, I guess not, but I can post videos of gameplay soon. Anyways, let's see, what else is there to cover? Oh yeah, they also have a survival mode, which I'll show you guys. Basically in survival mode, it's rather self-explanatory. I'll start with one level 1 enemy, and then you're just trying to kill him, and more higher level enemies will appear. It's pretty hard unless you're a high enough level. You can see the clock counting down. Now there's 2. Probably gonna die, because it's not numbered. And they're kind of powerful. Not super powerful or anything. But it's kind of hard to do. So I'm just gonna, this also shows a basic example of gameplay. There's basic combos. Just trying to finish your opponent by eliminating all their health. It's very simplistic, but it nails the idea of a fighting game. It does it very well. I personally like this game. I find it fun. Alright, so Yeah, I'm probably gonna get killed soon. They're starting to really pile up. It's kind of hard fighting a lot of people at once. I'm not exactly that great at the game. So many. I'm pretty sure if you beat survival mode at a certain level though, you get like super combo or something. I think it is called. I think I'm almost at the end. Pretty sure. Yeah. And basically, now I can show you guys a bit of the Exo Core. So that would be an example of a special attack along with this. They're just basic moves that aid you in fighting, basically. So you guys pretty much get the concept of this game at this point, I'm hoping. Just fighting for fun, basically. And another good thing about this game that I did not yet mention is that it is actually 100% free. You literally do not have to pay for any of it. Well, there are like some items that cost real money, but like you don't have to get those items, you know? Just if you want to. Alright, wow. I'm actually might make it. Oh yeah, they also have this thing called the panic attack, which you just saw where all the weight surrounded him. That move is like basically a combo break. It will stop any combo. But you only get one per game because, you know, people spam that. And this game also does have juggles, I just can't do them with this scroll. Juggling is basically comboing someone while they're in the air. And wow, I actually did it. Very low health. So that's a look at survival mode. And that shows basically what the game is about. The only difference is that the people online are more experienced than that and easily would have killed me if it was that many. That also isn't actually a map you can play on in multiplayer, but there are several different areas you can play on. And I'll be posting gameplay so you guys can look at that for more in-depth gameplay. This is just basic examples. Alright, so well, that's basically what this game has to offer. It's basically for anyone who enjoys fighting games or just hanging out with friends. So overall, the graphics of this game are nice. The gameplay is spot on for a fighting game. It's very customizable. It's free, which is a plus, like completely free. The only downside I have to this game is that sometimes the community can be like a little mean. Like if you don't know someone, the game will be kind of like boring, but if you have friends to play it with, it's a very fun game. Because you can just hang out with friends, that's really enjoyable. Especially a group of friends. Like you don't know anyone, it's kind of like, you're kind of like a loner. But anyways, that's a basic game. Out of 10, I would give this game an 8.5. It's not perfect, but it's very close to for an online fighting game. It's very nicely done. And I'm expecting more great things from OG Planet in the future. And that is my review of Rumble Fighter, guys, and I will see you next time I post a video.